Hey, good morning. This is JJ with the Obama Factor. This is a brand new channel, so I want you guys to hopefully share that with your friends and neighbors, and I'm going to keep you updated on what's going on with Obama. I have one other video uploaded. I'll try to upload some more. But anyway, I was just reading in the paper. Again, a lot of people don't read the paper. But I was reading about Hillary, and her attempt to answer questions on the Hill about Benghazi. And yet again, lie after lie. It's just so frustrating to see and watch her responses and how indignant she was to both senators and congressmen. Hillary didn't answer any questions. She didn't explain herself at all, when in fact it was reported and has been reported that Obama and herself were listening to live video and live conversations as the attack was occurring, knowing full well that there wasn't a video, this wasn't a protest that turned into an attack, but that it was in fact a coordinated attack, a military attack, and an act of war, which they still look at it as a criminal offense and not an act of war, which is ridiculous. We did have C-130s that were able to fend off the attackers, but Obama chose not to use those. The State Department actually made that call. Mrs. Lamb, who hasn't been fired, was the one that denied additional protection that was requested months in advance because the ambassador knew that something was going to come down. Now think about this, you guys. There was 4 guys, again, that fended off these guys for 8 hours or 7 hours. Well, let's just say it was 4 hours, but it's been reported 7 to 8 hours. But yet we never sent one channel or support to them. So it's kind of interesting that all this is going on and nobody's doing anything about it, or they chose not to do anything about it, which is very sad that those 3 gentlemen that actually were fending off, the ambassador wasn't fighting, but the CIA guys, Naval SEAL guys, and there probably was many more involved that we're not being told about. Anyway, so again, Hillary lies. In fact, what infuriated me the most was what she said. She says, who cares what we said and what we reported, that it was a video, or what our story was, going into the UN and weeks following by Mrs. Rice. She said, who cares? And I'm going, well, we care because we want the truth. We want to know what's going on. And 4 people died. And you guys covered it up from the beginning. We still don't know the truth. The FBI still doesn't have any more resources on the ground than they did when it happened or just after it happened. So it's a joke. It's a complete joke. The other thing I want to talk to you about and share with you is our national debt. Congress pretty much rolled over and is going to increase the national debt. Now the biggest threat here, you guys, is that China, which I'm going to talk about a little bit as well, owns most of our debt. And this is one major attempt to bankrupt our country. Now remember, when Obama was first elected, our national debt was around $10 trillion. And now it's at $16 trillion. Now think about this. This gentleman, and I say that loosely, has spent more money in his time in office than all the other presidents combined from the beginning of our country. This is a planned attack on our economy to collapse it, to change the dollar into SDRs. And that's something you're just going to have to look up. But this is a global attempt to change our economy, to create a socialistic, communistic type of society, slave work type of environment like in China. But why do you think NAFTA and GATT passed? So we spent billions of dollars to send GM over to China to build cars and then ship them back to the U.S. to sell to us. Why would we do that? And those people are slaves. And there's, gosh, can you remember when we used to hate communism? Can you remember that? And China still has the one-child policy where they're forcing women to abort their babies. Where is, you know, what's the name of that organization? Wow Now, Women in Action, or something like that? Why aren't they screaming? Where's the ACLU? What? Hello? Okay, a little bit about China. I'll stop my ranting. China is actually trading their debt, our debt that they bought, for American assets. What they're asking for, and we really need to talk to our congressmen and senators about this, is there, and they've had meetings on Capitol Hill, has been reported by Alex Jones, InfoWars, and by the Drudge Report, and I would encourage you guys to research that. Don't believe a word I say, just research it yourself. They actually want to trade our debt, the debt that they own, for assets. They want the Los Angeles port. They want the Long Beach port. They already control the Panama Canal, which Jimmy Carter gave them. Way to go. We paid for that, we built it, and Jimmy Carter gives it away, and now it's controlled by China. So, anyway, that should really scare you. There are a lot of there's a lot of property, I should say, in Texas that is owned by China. These are oil reserve properties that have obviously oil and gas on them, and so that's what they want. And President Bush, last President Bush, prevented that from happening when they tried to do it during his reign. Now Obama is going ahead and allowing that to happen, but our Congress can step in and put a stop to it. One last thing, again, my third closing, sorry. We're getting ready to send over a squadron of F-16s to Egypt and 125 Abrams tanks. I mean, our highest technology in warfare. We're going to give it to the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt. I mean, seriously. I mean, whose crazy idea is that? So I hope again that you guys spread the word about the Obama factor. I'm going to keep you guys informed as best as I can. Please pass this video around. Make yourself aware. Read the reports. Go online. Talk to your congressman. Write them. Email them. You know, we can't not allow China to use our debt that they own to trade for American assets. So anyway, I hope you have a great day. I hope everything's going well, and a Happy New Year. Let's keep Obama in prayer, even though they're you know, yeah, I can't go into that. Anyway, this is getting a little long in the tooth, but hope to talk to you soon. Enjoy this video. Please pass it around. Thanks again. Bye now. This is Obama Factor. I'm out.